Hey guys, today Shayla and I are going to take y'all to Laurel, Mississippi for a SCA Steak Competition. We're there hanging out with my cousin Jeremy, who's won crawfish and chili competitions, but this is his very first steak competition, and it's going on in his hometown. All right, we also have another surprise guest. Hey, Marcio!
Yes, sir.
Yeah, y'all know Marcio from our previous videos. He's competing in this steak competition, and when the competition's over, we're all gonna get together, fire up the tribal fire grill, and do a tomahawk steak. So y'all wanna hang around for this.
Smokehouse Bayou, Smokehouse Bayou. You ain't never had it so good. Smokehouse Bayou.
Hey guys, Jeremy's grandfather is my uncle, okay? My mother's brother. That's how we're related. And I'm gonna tell you what, nobody exuded confidence like Uncle Frank, okay? He was one in a million. He had a drive-in in Toxie, Alabama, in Choctaw County, the southwest corner of the state. And he was well known throughout that region for just unbelievable fried chicken and other things. Jeremy told me a story one time because there was nothing that his papa couldn't do. Jeremy was on a oil well, I believe in Saudi Arabia, and he was tasked with cooking Thanksgiving dinner for all of his co-workers. He could not figure out how to get the cornbread to rise properly. He makes a call back to the States, gets Uncle Frank or his papa on the phone. He walks him through it and he said, "Papa, you hadn't been in the kitchen in 30 years. He said, "Son, just know this, I know what I'm talking about." The cornbread rose and Thanksgiving was saved. Look, this episode is dedicated to Frank Oates' memory, and we're gonna have fun with it today. All right, so they had a kids competition. Smash Burger's what your son turned in.
That's right.
And we all know, if you watch this channel, you know we love Smash Burgers around here, man. So you got a good chance.
That's right.
You got a real good chance. But look, okay, so turn-in's at 3 o'clock. We're staring down 2 o'clock right now. It's getting pretty close. So, so you're gonna cook it on the Weber?
We're gonna cook it on the Weber. We got the charcoal getting hot, so we can get the white and ready. And we got the grill grates pre-it. And the steak is getting ready for some goodness. We got a little bit of seasoning out here ready, but we got to put our secret ingredient on here.
There you go.
Smoked steak dust from Smokehouse Bayou. So don't tell anybody, but that's what we're going to use to win.
Sorry for the shameless plug, but hey, we make a steak dust. There you go. Now this is your first steak competition, correct?
Yep.
But you're coming off a big chili win down here.
Yes. So
was that in Laurel?
That was in Laurel. Okay. So that event was in February, and Jamie Cooley, who's putting this event on, he won one category for the home style, and then our team won for the traditional Texas red chili.
All right.
So a lot of fun.
Hey, y'all can believe this guy, he knows how to cook, and you can tell he knows how to eat.
That's right.
So we come from a long line of cookers and eaters, don't we?
That's right. I didn't get this size by not knowing how to cook.
That's right.
Before the competition started, Shayla and I wanted to run over and see Marcio, but he didn't tell us that one of our awesome barbecue mentors was gonna be there, Dusty Wiley.
Sighting. There's been a Dusty Wiley sighting.
4 hours and 20 minutes later.
What's up, Dusty?
And entered in the chicken competition. I'm supporting my man over here, and his steak. He's getting ready to do his steak.
All right. Look at old Marcio, got it going on.
The chicken thing.
You get them wings turned in?
Show him, Dusty. Hang on. We're gonna show y'all how we do the chicken thing. Come on, Dusty. We're gonna do also a cowboy steak, a cowboy crust on it too.
Okay.
It's gonna be like.
So they need to. And I've heard there's 71 teams here today.
75 signed up.
75.
So I don't know if all of them showed up, but 75.
All right, man. So it's about game time. We're gonna let you do your thing. Good luck, brother.
Hey, thank you very much.
Time to scoot back over to Jeremy's tent where things are getting
A little bit
started.
of this here Smokehouse Bayou steak dust.
Shayla, what you got right there?
This is your stack timer from ThermoWorks. This thing's awesome. You can set however many times you flip it, you can set each one and it won't, no fail here, no fail.
There you go.
Sit in the box. This is how I want it facing in the box, and I'm gonna tie my knot back here so I'll know where I'm opposite.
All right, Jeremy is getting his steak tied together there, and he's also going to use a trick that Marcio taught us about using a skewer to hold that spinalis in place, or help hold that to the main part of the ribeye. So he's going to use 2 skewers here. That's a very helpful tip for you. Obviously, this is not really a tutorial video, but this is something good to utilize because you want that spinalis to stay intact there. Now he's going to go back with a second piece of string there and make sure everything is tight and going to hold in place for him as he goes through the cooking process.
Times around there, and that helps hold that string here.
What do they call that, a butcher's knot?
Butcher's knot there.
And here's another thing that he does real well. He cuts the string to where he's got a tail sticking off the back of it, and that way it helps you recognize to cut that string after you finish cooking, because otherwise you'll get DQ'd.
Got a little rain cloud possible coming.
As you can see, the rain clouds were coming. The wind started blowing right when they started the cooking process, but hey, all you can do is press on.
Got the grates clean. Got our duck fat ready. Ready for that one? Yes, right at 600.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be perfect.
We'll start on this end.
Okay.
That's the way I want it presented.
Here we go. Look at Jeremy Adams.
Here we go. Timer for 122.
Just clicking.
Man, I love it. You can tell Jeremy is full of energy, and we're just excited to be here sharing this moment with him.
Yeah.
All right.
Lift it up. Now we're going to come over here. Go ahead and spray that again if you don't mind, right there.
He's just gonna set it right beside it, and then he's gonna brush it the second time. Timer's going.
Timer's going. When we take it up, clean the whole eye.
3, 2, 1.
Well, you can see there's a lot of things going on here. Jeremy's fortunate to have his friend Nick Laurel, who is a chef in his own right, helping him, so Jeremy can focus on the steak. Nick is getting the grill grates cleaned and sprayed down each time, and look at those grill marks, man. Not bad for a first time. Looking good.
All right, go ahead with some duck fat.
Oh, we're going to do one better.
The grill needs hit with duck fat though, correct?
Yes. Whoa. Spray out pretty good.
That's good.
All right, we ready?
Let's go.
So this time we're going to...
While Jeremy's hitting this side with some butter, let's run over to Marcio's tent where my son Bo is catching a little bit of their action. Man, these guys have got it going on. There's no doubt about that. Marcio's giving it a little butter bath, and that thing looks good. You can see the versatility of that tribal fire grill with the different armed platforms on it. Everything's right in front of you, very organized. Thank you, Bo Man, for getting that footage for us. Now let's head back over to Jeremy and see what he's got going on.
Spray all over here.
Checked on. Oh yeah, yeah. You're still a tad bit medium rare there.
Yeah. Thank you, Chef.
Oh, by pressing the steak, if it's medium or medium rare, you're still got a little softness to it.
It's not ready yet. It's gonna need that old minute and 22.
Yep.
Zero.
Clean it.
Clean the, well, yeah. That's fine. So we need to come up a little bit more. So we're gonna place it here on top. Do another minute and 22 if you can.
All right,
and what are you shooting to hit? So we want to pull it off as close to 134 as we can.
Okay, 134.
That's my goal. Right now at 127. So let's give it another minute 22 and see what it looks like. 133, 134.
Gotta hit a flat back on that up.
131, 133.
You there?
I think we're there.
I think
we're
so.
there. So let's take it. Let's get it off.
All right, Jeremy's got his steak where he wants it on his internal temp. Now he's gonna take the strings off and let that sucker rest. And then turn it in.
Smokehouse Bayou YouTube channel has 1 million views on it.
Me too.
That's right. It's got the
I want to tell you what, I love it.
Catch that
just
one.
like that.
Good luck, cuz.
All right, here we go. This is the winning steak. Smokehouse Bayou.
Dude.
Let me get their bite, bring back to the back.
Now you really like it when your setup is right across the road from the turn in. That helps out a lot, especially as you can see the raindrops. All right, Jeremy's gonna cut into his practice steak. Let's see what that thing looks like.
Oh, that's perfect. That's medium right there. You can't get any closer to medium right there.
That's great.
That's perfect. I'll take a picture of that one.
All right, guys, the steaks are turned in, and look, I'm just gonna tell you the outcome. Jeremy did not place, but man, he learned a lot in his first steak competition, no doubt. And we tried his steak, it was unbelievable. He did a great job. He'll tell you he's gonna work on his presentation a little bit. And you know, you just gotta get that first one under your belt. Then now he knows the ropes, and you can expect great things out of him. Marcio did fantastic, came in 5th here in Laurel, and also earned himself a golden ticket. That means he's going to the World Championships in Fort Worth in early October. Not a bad day. Now let's celebrate by cooking that Tomahawk steak on that tribal fire grill.
Yeah, so here we go, Brian. The moment of the truth. We set these guys up. They didn't know this was about to happen. They pop up on our tent. They introduced themselves to us. They told us that they've been watching our YouTube videos. They learn a lot of stuff. So hey, we set them up. Today, they get to cook in the tribal fire grill.
Yeah, buddy.
So Nathan, would you go ahead and tell us what you're cooking here, bro?
I have a cowboy steak. Looks like we have a real nice crust on it. Got a lot of salt, pepper, and garlic. And honestly, that's really all you need for a good steak. Yeah. You can hit it with a little heat if you wanted to, but you know, salt, pepper, garlic's really going to knock it out of the park. Make sure you go extra pepper. That's really what's going to form your crust.
Knows his game. Throw that baby in there. So earlier today we talked to Nikia White. He threw down some knowledge about cooking a thicker piece of meat. So what we're gonna start doing is, if you don't mind, go ahead and grab that steak. We're gonna go from the edges first.
When you're cooking a large tomahawk steak, you have to imagine that the inside of this steak is near 40 degrees, even if it's been sitting outside for 2 hours, and this outside of the steak might be 80. So the inside of that steak is still 40, 45 degrees. So if you start cooking it on its side for 2 or 3 minutes, and then he'll take this bone and rotate it 180 degrees still on its side for about 5 minutes total. It'll bring up that internal temperature because it's warming up the bone, and it'll kind of start cooking from the inside out as well as from the outside in. Then he'll go down on the grill grates. Thank you, Mr. Brad. He'll go down on the grill grates and get them gorgeous marks that everybody's looking for in a steak.
That's awesome. Hey, that's a world-class tip right there. There you go. Now, Jeremy. Jeremy's giving us a hand too. Jeremy's cousin's with Brian.
Brian, yeah. Taught him everything he knows.
Absolutely. Now,
Everything.
this is great to know because, you know, I've always wondered where Brian got all this knowledge from.
Well, he got most of his knowledge from my granddad, but he definitely didn't get his good looks from me.
Oh, he didn't? I thought he got the height from you. To joke around a little bit, that's the deal about barbecue, you know, friends hanging out, making a good, clean fun.
You need a lot of it.
Have it, and then look, we every now and then we even eat a tomahawk. Come on, guys.
That's right. All right, they're going to keep basting it with this butter that's got garlic cloves in it, and they're going to get it to an internal temp of 134. That's what they're shooting for. Man, I can't wait to taste this thing.
Yeah, go ahead and take the probe out. You gonna film ready, Frank?
Ready?
Yep. So what is our temp right there, Jeremy?
It's 140.
So it's 140, a couple degrees more than what we wanted. Now we're not gonna cover, we're not gonna do anything to it but let it rest.
And look at it.
And we're gonna look at it. And here in a minute, Jeremy, Nathan just went to do something to help his little sweet wife. He's coming back, and we're gonna slice this bad boy, and we're gonna see what's it about. Is it really what we're looking for? We're gonna see.
And if y'all don't like it, I'll take it.
We'll take it. Looking good? Are we all looking good?
Oh, you didn't go to makeup.
Up my nose. All right. So, Jeremy, Nathan, moment of the truth.
Let's
So
see.
we got this bad boy. We took it out. It was a little bit more than what we target for. It was 140, right? We could say it was 138, and maybe it would look good. But here we're doing it. What really? We're showing what we did.
Integrity.
Yeah. So I'm gonna start taking the bone out. I'm gonna separate this bad boy. All right.
That's
Hey,
my piece.
That's
hey.
Cook Street right there.
That looks good right there. So I'm gonna do a true cut right here to figure out if we really made this happen to where it was a perfect prime or not. That's good right there, gentlemen.
Beautiful.
That's perfect right there. I'm okay with that. I think my wife would love that. Let's see what our spinalis look like. Let's go right to the center of it. Oh yeah.
Does it get any better?
Look, fellas, here we go. I'll do another cut here. A little bit red right there. Now I think the real true, and that's a beautiful red right there. I think it's borderline rare. Kind of maybe medium rare.
Medium rare.
I'll say medium rare. After we cut, see how it starts turning. See the difference going. We're gonna. Should we take a piece of this spinalis and see if it's good? So I say we try it.
Oh boy.
What do y'all think?
I think that'd be a great idea.
All right. So
Everyone agrees.
everyone says amen. All God's people say amen.
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 All right. So here we go.
Thank you, sir.
Y'all, that's perfect right there.
Soul.
All right. Like Nathan didn't wait for it. We're gonna cheers. Cheers! Like
I got
man,
excited,
five
y'all.
Cheers.
Might be the best piece of meat I've put in my mouth.
That's perfect.
In a long time.
That's perfect.
flavor right there. I'm gonna walk a little piece to our taster right there. Get him.
He's the head judge, isn't he?
The supervisor.
Let's see what it says. In the words of Dusty Wally, tell us how it tastes, Dusty.
Winter chicken dinner.
And then look, last but not least, our crowd. Our crowd, you can only see the hands of our crowd. See,
That's
you can
the camera lady
hey,
hand.
the people that we love that are always behind us, they're over here Oh, the cameraman. Bowman. There you go. I said we just continue to do a little digging in there.
Yeah. It's good
My
stuff.
goodness, that's good. That flavor.
Wow,
Just beautiful.
Is it good?
that's delicious, man. Y'all nailed it on the
Got
trial
a little
by
bit of
fire.
that silver skin right there. We're gonna leave it to the side. We're just gonna continue
Bridget
to
says delicious too.
devour it. As Bridget said,
Right?
It's her birthday steak.
Y'all dig in, guys.
That's awesome.
Look at that right there.
Really?
That's a perfect.
That is perfect right there.
That's a perfect color. Ryan, check this out. You know, that's one of the important things about resting your meat.
Yeah.
When you cut it, don't get desperate. Here we go. There's your beautiful
Payoff is in the end.
color. Yes, it's right there.
Marcio, why is the meat so tender?
The one we gave you is the most tender part of this steak.
It was purchased that way, it wasn't cooked that way.
Well, I aged this though. This was aged. So, question, our crowd said, why is it so tender? So I aged this guy it was in the outside fridge for 25 days. So, as I was trimming today, it was you could see some of the mold, the green mold that they call it. Yeah, so it really is.
I would throw it out.
Yes, you don't when you trim it.
This was a 25 day, you say?
25, about 25 days.
What's the longest you've been? Where do you, is there a certain amount of days you like to do?
A good
at a time?
steakhouse pushing, they're gonna run it to 45 days.
45 days.
Yeah.
Wow. Keep slicing.
That's awesome.
Can I have some more?
Yes, come over here and get some.
Jamie. Go. Hey.
This is the money right here.
Oh, I am so sorry. I guess.
Hey, the trip from South Carolina was worth that right there, wasn't it?
Yes, sir. Who knew I'm going to come down here to Laurel? Never seen this place in my life. And end up being on a surprise YouTube video. Best weekend ever, guys.
Hey guys, what a day we've had. We came to Laurel, met Marcio and Jeremy here while they were competing in the SCA Steak Competition. Marcio got a gold ticket to the World Championships, and then we finished it up with a Tomahawk Steak. We've had a great day. Thanks for watching. Hey look, go to SmokehouseBayou.com and check out our world-class beef jerky, sauces, and rubs. We really appreciate our customers. Till next time, I'll see you later.